I'm John Mercure. Welcome to Focus on the Falls. Very excited today. We're talking about the Career Academy and Youth Apprentice programs, and I am joined by three very special guests. Lisa Kiefer is with me, the Career Academy and Youth Apprentice Program Coordinator, and two seniors, Reese, McLaughlin, and Harrison Kennedy. Thank you so much for being here.
You're welcome.
I want to start with an overview before I get to our two students here. And Lisa, I want to ask you, the Career Academy, for people who aren't familiar with our Career Academy programs, give us an overview, what they are and why they're important.
Okay, so we have 5 career academies at Menominee Falls. We have a business academy, a creative academy, an educator academy, healthcare academy, and a STEM academy. And all 5 of those give great pathways and opportunities for students that are interested in those fields. For our business academy, there's different strands. They can do the accounting and finance role, administration, management, entrepreneurship or marketing, and then in information technology or management information systems. For our creative academy, that can cover students that are interested in design or media communications. And our educator academy, hopefully you're trying to get people in the pipeline because we know that getting quality teachers is important. And then our healthcare academy, and that serves anybody who's interested in any type of healthcare field. And then our STEM has 3 strands. So we have our applied technology, so that's our metals and manufacturing and architecture and building. And then also our a computer science strand, and then the STEM has engineering component as well. So it covers a wide range, not only students that are in the academies, they also do job shadows. Each of them have to do 2 job shadows within their process of being in the academy for 3 years. They get to do experiences, field experiences, and then all of them are enrolled in a capstone course their senior year that does projects that kind of encompass everything. So it's a really great experience for students that want to know that they kind of want to go in specific areas.
It is, and I love the depth that we get in the academies. Reese and Harrison, I know you guys are both in the Youth Apprentice Program. Are you both in an academy?
Yes.
Okay, so Harrison, let's start with you. Tell me about the academy you're in and kind of what you're focused on.
So I'm actually in 2 academies. I'm in the Business Academy and the STEM Academy.
Awesome.
And so in the Business Academy, I'm more focused on like the finance department, and that's my youth apprenticeship too, is finances. And then STEM Academy, I'm focused on the engineering portion.
And Reese, where are you?
I am also in the Business Academy, and I mainly focus on the marketing aspect and communications, which is what my youth apprenticeship is in for the district office.
Yes, communication. Okay, when people ask you, Reese, why the academy program is important and what you get out of it, what do you tell people?
Well, it gives a lot of opportunities for people our age. Like, they get real-world experience in the job that they might want to go into in the future, and they can kind of just like get a grasp for what that will feel like.
Harrison, does it make school more interesting? Does it give it more depth? What is it about the academy part of your education here at Menominee Falls High School that you like?
I would say it does make it more interesting because instead of just having broad curriculum, you can focus on what you actually want to do. So, for example, because I want to go into either business or STEM, I can focus more on that instead of having to take, say, an art class.
So does it help you, do you think, prepare better for the next step because you're getting such a deeper look?
Absolutely, and it just, it does help prepare because you can dive more into what you want and get a head start, or in some cases it does help people figure out, I don't want to go into this path.
Which is also an important thing. You know, Reese, a lot of times when you're in high school, you're trying to figure out exactly what you want to do. Being in the academy, did that help clarify, like, yeah, I think I'm interested in this and I like this?
Yeah, so sophomore year, I actually thought I wanted to go into psychology, so I was going to join the healthcare academy. And then I decided, let's just give business a try, see how we like that. And if I didn't try the Business Academy, I wouldn't have found that I love marketing, and I'd probably be on the path to psych right now.
Yes, back to communication though. Okay, I want to talk about the Youth Apprentice Program and then a cool thing you guys are doing for Thanksgiving. Lisa, tell me about the Youth Apprentice Program and how that ties into what happens in the district.
Okay, so our youth apprenticeship program, we've actually really increased that in the last 2 years. We now have our highest number of youth apprentices.
Oh, that's great.
So I think it's so valuable because kids are out in the workforce and employers get quality people. I mean, we have young people that have some serious skills already, and so, you know, they're fortunate. The employers get to have a quality employee, but then the students are also learning an aspect that they could be going into. So our youth apprenticeships, we have in the business area, we have people in accounting, finance, marketing. We also have human resources is a new one this year that we have students in, so they can be in administration in a company. So I have some students that are working as administrative assistants, and so that kind of role, or they could be in an accounting clerk type position. We also have students that are doing CNA, which that's in the health science pathway, and so those are really valuable. Those students are working. We have some at the hospital, at assisted living centers, so they have experience. They are the CNAs that are coming in. If you just had surgery, like I was thinking, okay, if I had surgery at Menominee Falls, we could have one of the students would be a CNA there, and they're just really sharp kids, and so they're getting that experience now already, planning on going into the nursing or maybe medical field further. They have that year of apprenticeship under their belt. And then we also have our manufacturing component. So I have kids in architecture and construction and manufacturing as well. What the youth apprenticeship does is they have to work a minimum of 450 hours during their year, and they also have to have a related class. So for example, like Reese and Harrison, they are taking our managerial accounting CAP course, so they're getting college credit for it, and it's helping them with their youth apprenticeship positions. And when they finish that, we can reimburse their tuition for their
that's cool.
CAP course. So that's important, for the parents too. And they're getting paid pretty decent hourly wage with this, and they're learning on the job. So all of that aspect is really important, and we're grateful for our community partners that we have, because without them being willing to take on our youth apprentices, we wouldn't have spots for them. So, and I don't want it to just be like a worker to fill in a slot.
Right.
I want them to be able to grow. So from their first day, they should be doing many more rigorous tasks or higher level tasks by the time they're done with their
So let's dive into that a little bit. Harrison, tell me about your apprenticeship experience.
So I'm the business office intern at the school district of Menominee Falls. So what I do is I just help around with all the finances at the office. So I'll help with reconciliations, bank deposits, and a few other things. And if someone needs help, I'm there to help them.
How rewarding is it to be learning something in a real world setting? Like, you'll be doing this as part of your career.
I think it's incredible because I'm picking up so many more skills than, say, I would working at Culver's. And it's a different kind of skill that you would pick up at Culver's, but these skills in the real world, when I'm older and have an actual job, they're so valuable, and I would be able to pick them up anywhere else.
So Reese, you work with one of the most talented communication professionals I've ever worked with. I mean, she's absolutely unbelievable. What's it like? What kind of work are you doing?
So recently I've been helping change the Menominee Falls High School website, and we're kind of focusing on the student services aspect of it right now, but eventually the whole website is going to be changed. Most of it is already kind of underway, but we're still making some changes just around the whole website in general. I also do social media posts, so I made one for World Teachers Day, National Coaches Day. I've made 4 social media posts for the food drive that we're going to talk about, and then also the flyer for that food drive as well.
Is Amy funny too?
Yes, she is very funny.
She's a goofball, isn't she?
I love working with Amy.
I know, I do too. Okay, I want to ask you about the food drive. You brought it up. This is so cool. It makes me so proud because we have kids in our district. You two are at the top of the list that want to be involved and want to make a difference. I'm going to ask you about why you got involved in a second, Harrison, but Reese, tell me about it and what you're doing and why you decided to do it.
Okay, so it started freshman year. I was just kind of looking for a way to get volunteer hours, and once we started planning the food drive, I was like, well, this is really cool. I want to keep doing this. So I'm well over 100 hours now, so I already have that cord, but I just wanted to keep doing it because it's a really good way to give back to the community. And
That's great.
It's just fun to do.
Harrison, now you're involved. You already got a lot going on. Why was it important that you step into this too?
It's great for the community. It helps out so many people to be able to get this food drive done and to get these valuable resources for people who need them. So I decided, why not join?
You guys are seniors now, so what does the future look like? Harrison, what path are you hoping to head down?
So I want to go to the Naval Academy, And
Wow, that's amazing.
thank you. They don't offer any business-focused majors, so I will hope to get my major in mechanical engineering, and then afterwards I want to be a pilot.
Whoa, would you like to fly fixed wing, helicopter, either?
Fixed wing for sure.
Oh, you want to be like Top Gun guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, the girls like that. That's pretty cool. You're a smart enough kid. I hope you get to chase that dream. Reese, what are you focused on?
So I don't know exactly where my top school is yet, but the two schools that I've applied to in Wisconsin are La Crosse and Madison.
Good schools?
Yes. My plan is to major in marketing and minor in advertising, possibly graphic design, but I'm more leaning towards the advertising part.
That's awesome. You guys, it's right in front of you. It's so exciting and fun to talk to you. Lisa, thank you for what you do for our kids. Thank you for what you do for our district. And Harrison and Reese, good luck. It's awesome. The academies, check out more information on the district website. I'm John Mercure. Thanks for watching Focus on the Falls.